So you booked your first cruise and you're thinking, now what? So let's talk about it.
Hey everybody, I'm Larry.
And I'm Sansi.
And this is our dog Bella. You'll see her in a lot of our videos, normally catching the ball behind us when we throw it. We got a trailer in the way today.
There she goes around it.
Our channel is ForeverHuff'sLiving. It's basically a vlog about our retirement life, really. We try to travel a lot. Sometimes we'll hop a plane.
Maybe take a cruise.
We like to cruise. We got a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
We use our fifth wheel every now and then. And sometimes we just vlog about what we're doing around the house here, what project we have going on. And normally there's a project. So look, we're glad you stopped by our channel. We hope you will subscribe. We're glad you stopped by our channel. We hope you'll subscribe and become one of our loyal followers. Yeah,
And now, back to the video.
So one of the first things we want to talk about is you might be thinking, what do I do with my car? Simple question, right? If you drive into your cruise port, where are you going to leave your car for a week? Most cruise ports have a parking area that's part of the port. You pull in, you drop your luggage off, you go park, and then you walk back. Your luggage makes it to your room because of the luggage tag you have on it. They'll take care of your luggage. If you're flying in to go on a cruise, when that's a whole different can of worms. You know, now you got to get to a hotel or you got to get to the cruise port if you're flying in the day of the cruise, which I don't think many people do. Most people fly in the day before.
Some people do. They're chancing it. That's
yeah. So anyway. Most airports have a shuttle, or you can Uber or whatever you need to do to get to where you're going. Get to a hotel room or get to the cruise port. So that's not a big deal to worry about. There's things to do with your car. There's normally some off-site parking. You can get a little cheaper. You go park there and they'll shuttle you down to the ship.
And if you're getting a hotel room the night before, because maybe you live too far away and you have to drive in the day before.
Right.
Some hotels will allow you to park there
right.
for free for your free.
They'll have a shuttle that'll take you to the ship. They let you leave your car at the hotel for that week, which saves you on parking.
Not sure which hotels, but
yeah, you just have to
there are some.
Check with the hotel you're going to. Hey, another thing we need to talk about, which is, you know, a great thing because of this day and age, is social media. You know, most people use Facebook.
Oh yeah, there's if you go to Facebook, you can always find your cruise. Somebody has started a Facebook page.
Someone will create a page with the name of the ship and the date it's going and that sort of thing, and you can join that group.
Just search. This one was Carnival Glory, August the 21st through the 28th. So
yeah,
meet people.
Yeah, some people meet up in a hotel, not meet up in the hotel, but maybe for dinner or something the night before the cruise set. So they go ahead and start meeting people before the cruise even starts.
Yeah, there's always a countdown.
Yeah, so that's a good thing to do. Stay with us to the end of the video. We're going to talk to a cruise ship worker here on Carnival and talk to them a little bit about their life on ship. So now we talked about, you know, getting to the ship and what you do with your car and that sort of thing. Let's talk about packing. You know, if you've never been on a cruise before, if you haven't cruised in a long time, or maybe you did one 20 years ago and now you're doing another one, you know, that's the big deal. What do I pack? How much can I pack?
Yeah, luggage really don't matter. Well, I guess it does if you're going to put it through the
So it's different trains of thought on packing. Some people like to pack a lot of stuff. It depends on what you're gonna like. We like to self-assist off the ship at the end of the week, and in order to do that, we got to be able to take our luggage with us. So we try to keep it down to one suitcase apiece so we can handle it pretty easy. Another thing to think about is the cabins, although they're adequate and they're somewhat spacious, you know, it's not a grand suite like you would get. You know, there's limited room.
Unless you get the grand suite.
Yeah, really. There's limited room in your cabin, so we like to bring just a couple of suitcases. When we get in the room, we go ahead and unpack everything. We take those 2 suitcases, put them up under the bed, and that leaves us all of our room in the room. Now, as you can tell, we're on a cruise now, and you can hear the overhead playing music, probably. Nothing we can do about that. Some things to pack and what not to pack. People might think, do I need to bring a hairdryer?
Hair dryers are in the room. A little, I didn't bring mine this time because I'm using the one in the room. It's just a little difficult because of the cord.
Right.
We'll show a picture of that.
Right. You know,
Hair
it's
dryer.
kind of built in, so it's got
Yeah.
a short cord. So if you're one of those ladies that needs a lot of room, or men, I don't know, to do your whatever you do,
Do your
then
locks.
you might need to bring your own hair dryer, but there is one provided.
Yeah, you don't
know,
have to.
Another beach towel. You need to bring a beach
Nope.
towel. Don't have to bring a beach towel, even though you're going to the beach. The ship provides towels. You just sign for it, go use it, bring it back, turn it in. There's normally a couple of them in your room that you can use throughout the week. One thing that one of the little oddities that you might not think about is a clip for that towel. What they call towel clip?
Towel clips.
You know, everything outside on the cruise
Clip to your
ship is
chair.
really windy. So when you go to put a towel on it, you need to clip it down. So one of those things you might not think about. Another thing you might not think about that we think you should pack is a clock. These rooms are pitch black, especially if you're in an interior room. You don't know what time it is. So we bring a clock for the room so we can keep up with the time. And on that same line, just a cheap watch. You know, there's very few clocks on the ship. So
Well, they always go by ship time.
everything goes by ship
So
time.
my phone has gone and changed to the local time we were at,
Good point.
and
Good point.
it hasn't changed back yet because I don't have internet. So
When you get to one of these ports, if you have your cell phone with you, and we'll talk about that in a minute, it's going to change to the local time where you're at. Well, everything you're doing is on ship's time. So I've got a cheap watch that I wear. Ship time, if the ship's leaving at 4:30, you know, the local time where you're at might not be at 3:30 or 2:30, and it can get confusing. So I keep a cheap watch. It's on ship's time. When we get off the ship, I always know what time it is in relation to the ship.
you don't have to bring soap or shampoo. It's in the shower. I bring mine because I like mine. I bring the little command hooks
Oh, yeah,
to
there's-
hang our loofahs on in the shower. I'll show that.
Right, another little something you wouldn't think about. There's very little room in the showers, so she likes to bring the little command hooks, and we put them up and we hang our loofahs, is that what they're called, on there. But just make sure if you bring something like that, when you get ready to leave the ship at the end of the week, take that stuff down and take it home with you. When I was talking about time and keeping up with time, I also want to mention cell phones. Now, most everybody brings their cell phones with them. We like to disconnect. We don't do the internet package. It's available. And if you just can't do it without the internet, you can buy it. I don't even know how much it costs, but you can do that. But I would still bring my phone because there's certain services that you can use on the app.
It's
It's
Carnival.
free.
It's the Hub app, and that
Right.
gives you everything: the what's happening, your
Mhm.
account summary, the menus, what restaurants are open when, that kind of stuff.
Right. So
And chat. You can chat with your
right, for I think it's
fellow cruise-
$5 for a week. You can download their chat app, so then you can keep in contact with whoever you're cruising with. I know back in the day, people used to bring the walkie-talkies, and the kids had to have them, and
yeah.
all that. So this kind of does away with that. You can just do the chat for $5, and you can chat with anybody that you're cruising with. Another,
Oh wait, one more thing to bring. I bring an adapter. It's a 3-plug adapter to go in because it's only
right,
one plug.
you'll
in the room,
normally have
just
one plug in your room. So we've got the little 3-plug adapter we bring so we can, we can plug up phone chargers or different things.
And I don't think they'll allow anything with surge protector. So you have to, just a plain adapter.
Yeah. Another thing is a little oddity that people like. Well, a couple of things really. One is a lot of people like to decorate the door to their cabin, which it's just fine. I like looking at the decorations on the
Most
doors.
of it is, a lot of times it's magnet.
Yeah.
The doors are metal, so they can do magnets.
Right.
If not, then you can do that command because it'll just pull off.
Do the command hooks, hang stuff on there. So that's a kind of a tradition that people are doing now is decorating their doors. The other is ducks, little rubber ducks or
Oh, yeah,
little
I
rubber
love that.
animals. It started out rubber ducks. Now it's people getting creative and they're getting all kinds of little rubber things. But it's just a little game that got started playing on these cruise ships years ago, and it's just grown. You can bring rubber ducks to hide. You can just look for rubber ducks.
Or pigs. Somebody
Or
had
pigs,
pigs this
whatever.
time.
But it's usually just a little rubber animal. It's just a fun game to play. You hide them in little places around the ship. Kids love to find
And
them.
the workers really
The
love them.
workers really like them. I think they decorate their rooms with them, maybe take them home with their kids. But
I think I give more of mine
yeah,
to the workers
if
than
you
I
give
do
them one, or if
hide.
they find one, they get so excited about those little rubber ducks. So if you're cruising and you see one, now you know what it's about. It's just a little hide and
If
seek
you don't want to
game.
play, just walk
If you don't
past
want to play, just walk past it. If you do, you pick it up. You can keep it. You can hide it. You can do whatever you want to with it. I think there's a Facebook page. You can take a picture of it and go to that Facebook page and let everybody know that you found their duck.
The ones I find, I usually take to another ship and hide. Add my tag and take it to another ship. That's what I do.
So another topic you might be wondering about is cash. Do I need to bring cash when I go on a cruise? We do. And the reason we bring cash, well, a couple of reasons. One, we like to, we give a little cash to workers that we see working, doing a great job. And they all do an awesome job, but we'll hand a little money here and there. And cash is king. They're here working, trying to make a living. So we'll give them a little extra. The other reason we bring cash is some of these countries you go to and these islands you go to, if you start popping that credit card everywhere, you're going to get that card compromised. We've had it happen to us, and that's when we quit using our card in any of these countries. We take cash for the day, and we use cash for whatever we're doing. Now, on the ship, you got what's called a sail and sign card that you wear. Most people wear around their neck, have some type of lanyard, and anything you do on the ship that you need to do, it's charged to that card, which is charged to your room. And then your room is attached to a credit card, I guess, isn't it?
Credit card or cash.
Credit card or cash. You can pay cash on it if you want to. Now, we cruise Carnival, and on Carnival, there's different color cards.
Did you say that's your room key?
Yes, it's also your room key. So, there again, people wear lanyards, you just keep it on them all the time. And
Some people just keep them in a pocket, but
Yeah.
mostly lanyards.
now we'll put links down below to all these little things we're talking about. Hey, if you want to buy something through one of our links, I might get a penny or two, maybe even a nickel. So, we appreciate it. If you're going to buy it anyway, buy it through one of our links. But to explain the cards on Carnival anyway,
Different lanyards.
she's got the cute little lady lanyard. Carnival has a color code on their card. I want to say your first cruise, they give you a red
Blue.
card.
Blue.
Blue card. Okay,
Blue
so
is first.
you get a blue card for your first cruise, and then for your next.
Next cruise is red up till you
Red.
get to 25 days.
Okay,
Sail
yes, sail days, up to 25 sail days, red,
And then you go to gold.
gold is from 25 to 70
75.
to 75 days.
And when you get 75, then you go to platinum.
Platinum
Goes
is
up to 200.
yeah,
When you get to 200, then you get the white card. That's diamond.
diamond, and that's their highest level. Now, with each level, comes different perks, and I'm not an expert on what, but we were talking about packing earlier. If you pack really light, there are laundry services on the ship. They do cost until you hit a certain tier on the.
Platinum
Is
gets
it platinum? It's where you start getting free laundry. Okay, once you hit platinum, you get like one bag a piece, or
2 bags on a 5-day, 3
She knows
bags
more
on
than I
a
do.
7-day.
and then diamond gets a little bit more, I think.
Unlimited.
Unlimited once you make diamond. So there again, if you're coming from a long distance and you're going to have to be handling your luggage and you want to get packed really light, you can pack light and use laundry services on the ship if you want to.
They do have a laundry. I don't know if it's called a laundromat, but it's a laundry room where you can do your own.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. I don't know what deck it's on, but
And
yeah.
I'm sure it's paid. You have to put
Yeah,
coins
you
in.
have to pay for it, but
Okay.
you do your own.
Just an option. We use the laundry a little bit. They got little bags. You fill out a paper what you got, and they pick it up that day, and usually the next morning you get it back. And we use that a little bit, and it helps us pack a little bit light.
One thing we didn't mention while we were on the ship, and something you really need to know about, is getting on and off the ship.
Yeah.
If you've never cruised before, we know you've watched the Love Boat and you've got an idea in your head of, leisurely walking onto the ship and Captain Stubing waiting to greet you once you get on.
Not like that.
That's not exactly how it works. These ships move a couple of thousand people off the ship and on the ship in a matter of just a few hours. So it's like herding cattle. It's not unpleasant, but it's not what you picture in your mind. You don't just kind of leisurely walk onto the ship and, you know, they're all waiting to see you and all that good stuff. It's a process, and it's lines, and it's some people dragging their luggage. It goes quick. It's not an unpleasant event, but I just want to let you know, if you never cruised before, it's not like what you're picturing from what you've seen on TV. So just throwing that out there. So now let's talk to our highlighted employee,
Jeanette.
Jeanette was our room steward on the Glory and did a fantastic job, and she took a little time out of her day to talk to us, so we'll go to that now.
Hello.
Hey, everybody say hello to Miss Jeanette. Miss Jeanette is from the Philippines.
Yes.
Jeanette, how long have you been with Carnival?
I've been in almost 15 years.
15 years with
Yes.
Carnival. So you're making a career out of this, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So we know that you guys work extremely hard. Now, let me go ahead and say, Jeanette is our room steward, so she takes care of our room every day and doing an awesome job, as do all the others. So do you do contracts, right? So you're on for so many months.
Yes.
How many months is your contract?
Usually we stay until 7 months.
7 months, and then 2
And
months
then
off?
2 months off.
And then back for another 7
for
months.
another fun ship, new fun ship again.
So each time you go to a different ship?
Yes, sir.
Oh, see, I thought they went to the same ship every time, but Jeanette says, no, we go to a different ship every time.
Yes, we
You have
do.
children?
Yes, one.
One child. How old is your child?
It's 6 years old now.
6-year-old child. They must be hard
Always.
going away. Yeah. So you have family taking care of the child,
my
husband?
Mother and my mother and my father only.
Mother and father take care of the baby while she's off working and making a living for the family. So if there's anything you wanted to tell people that's never cruised before, what would you tell them?
Oh, if you have a family cruise, better you come on board because it's more better and more convenient for everybody.
To be together.
Yes, ma'am. To be together.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what she's saying is it's better to, if you're going to do a family vacation, this is the way to go because you're
Yeah.
all together. You eat your
Yes.
meals together. You
Yes.
spend so much time together,
More time together.
right, than
rather
you would
than,
on a traditional vacation.
Yes, it's
You
only
know,
time.
in a hotel and that sort of thing. Hey, that's something I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
So there's a good tip for all you guys and gals out there that have never cruised before. Bring the family and have a good time on a cruise ship. So Jeanette, thank you so much for taking care of us this week, and
You're
thanks for talking
welcome.
to us on video.
Welcome
So,
anytime.
There we go.
Welcome.
all right, so there's
Bye, guys.
your dedicated
I'll see you.
employee.
I'll see you here. I'm here in Carnival Glory.
There you go, Carnival Glory. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you enjoy your first cruise. And if you haven't cruised in a while, we hope to see you back on the ships. See you soon.
See ya.